Hi guys, I'm just about to get to Change Services and meet James Cooke, who's a YouTube vlogger slash electric car geek like myself. Why do you pipe up every time I'm talking? Anyway, he's on YouTube as well, and I'm meeting him up at Change Services while I'm down south. Two electric car nerds talking. We could be here until tomorrow. Why is it everything that tastes really nice is always really bad for you? Ah, a Tesla. It must be him. Get rid of all my crap.
Well, I've got some of these.
Oh.
He's filming it on the YouTube.
You don't have to.
Do it for YouTube.
Just to fill everyone in, they've been really cruel parents and won't get him a Hot Wheels car.
It's because I'm here.
I'm not moaning anymore.
And it's certainly going to start raining any second. So I'm here with Andy, who is also known as Electric Leaf Man.
Is it wrong to cringe when people say that? It was one of those things that I did when I was playing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still playing it now, to be honest. It's never going to become a job. It's just a weekend thing. Which
it's my job.
Takes up far too much time. I mean,
it is time consuming, isn't it?
I don't know how you do it, quite frankly, because I mean, I try and get one a week out, which I usually fail at. I'd say probably 2 or 3 a month. And sometimes I think I can't think of anything. Starting again. And sometimes I can't think of what to do. I mean, it's different because I don't do the vlog, so I can't just say, oh, this has happened today or anything like that. I'm starting to do more of that because it's, you know, like the Leaf come out. Oh, this is what I think about the Leaf. Or you could just have done something. Time. Videoing it, editing it takes a lot longer than people seem to think.
Yeah, the only way people know how long it takes to edit something is if they actually tried to edit it. I can get it done in about 2.5 hours. It used to take me like 6 hours.
I mean, my day goes work, home, she goes to work, daddy, 7:30, 8 o'clock, bed. So I've got a choice. I either edit, relax, go to sleep.
Yeah.
And they usually pick the third.
Yes. I mean, I've sort of approached this a bit as a job. Because I'd like it to sort of, you know, keep building up over time.
Oh, another Leaf.
Yeah, the electric cars are more or less everywhere now.
I've stopped waving now.
Ah, the Nissan Leaf wave.
Another Leaf! Hello! Now it's they're all over the place, not relatively speaking. So it used to be an electric car was a big thing. Yeah. You know, beep beep, flash flash, and they do the same.
And it's amazing how few people still don't really know about an electric car or Leafs or Teslas or anything. So there's still quite a mindset gap to overcome. But I am reasonably confident that once it's starting to rain heavier, isn't it? That once it gets to sort of, you know, 10-20% and they're that level of common in terms of new car sales, I think everyone will cop them pretty quick. Yeah.
You've got to wonder how. Just with the marketing.
Yeah,
it's in the news.
BBC, you know.
the person I spoke to from the BBC today, he'd never been in one before until he started this research. I mean,
and he's doing a piece on electric vehicles. What genius picked him?
All the stuff he asks me, it'll probably be like them Simpsons episodes where they cut out.
Yeah.
You know, so it looks like you're saying something differently. I'm just getting these visions with clock different times in the background.
Then I noticed she was sitting on her sweet can. I grab her sweet can. Oh.
That's why I hate having clocks in the background of my video. You just go back and reshoot it, slot it in, and nobody ever notices.
I do it quite often. The one I've just done with the sleeping in the Leaf. It was too dark to do the an introduction. Yeah. So you couldn't see anything. So I did it this morning. Yeah. As if I'd just arrived. Yeah. Without realising that I've got completely different clothes on. So it's really bad editing, but I don't know, I just have a habit going, okay! Every time I turn the camera on, and it's just...
I like that. It's energetic.
Okay!
Yeah. Energised and engaging. I tell you, that's one thing I really love about doing an interview with somebody who also has a YouTube channel. Is you can interview some people who are not used to being on camera and they talk quietly and there's no emotional context, no energy, and the camera kind of flattens things a bit.
Seeing what I'd call a professional do it, it makes me feel better because he just had a GoPro Hero 2 strapped to the windscreen and a camera, just like this. Yeah. I'm like, I do that and you're a professional, that makes me feel good.
My equipment's getting wet now. It is definitely raining. Shall we?
Yeah, if you like.
Okay. Now we're all good.
That was the amusing part about this thing I did this morning with the BBC guy. I had to basically drive round and round as he was asking me questions for continuity.
Yeah.
So I drove around 200-metre long streets. Sorry, 4 obviously. Left.
Yeah.
About 40 times. There were people standing out of their houses doing this. What's he playing at? So this Leaf just going round and round and round with cameras pointing at me. I'd love to know what they thought were going on.
I think generally speaking, people kind of, they wonder, but they've got stuff going on in their own lives, so 10 seconds later...
Yeah, I do get that. You know, like if I were talking now outside, and there were a couple of people walking past me, I'm like... I haven't got used to that yet.
Yeah.
That's why I usually film it inside a car, so I'm nice and shuttered up.
Well, people are always taking selfies. They're not always talking into it about electric vehicles.
yeah, there is that. I think I do prefer that, you know.
Right, having somewhere for my bag is... It's almost something that would stop me having another Tesla if I couldn't get rid of that thing.
Well, the one thing that we mentioned in the video, obviously you're going to be familiar with because you're a big subscriber.
Yes.
It's quite a big cubby hole, isn't it? The new one. You know, it slides back. Just sort of wash these.
No, my ones.
Basically, it was like a woman's handbag. You'll never find anything you've put in it.
Yeah.
It was so big, and you're reaching down here like that. And we couldn't find anything, and because there's no door pockets, everything goes in there.
Yeah. If you have a bag, this is perfect.
Someone must have designed a bag that fits in that perfect. It's got to exist.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But I don't know. And now that I'm vlogging, even more so, I need a bag. I need a bag.
Is that what you walk around with?
Yeah, absolutely.
Going to Tesco's. Hi!
That's from when I went to the Dartford Tesla Clubhouse event thing, Dartford Service Centre opening about a month ago.
Oh, of course, yeah. So it looks quite nice, that.
Yeah, it was good fun. They're good events, actually.
Kind of like the M3 kind of, you know, just the screen and nothing else.
And loads of people have said that they would like to have a dash on the car, a proper separate dash. And although I sort of agree, what I'd really like actually is just a head-up display dash. Yeah. That would be perfect. I'd be surprised if they never do that. I also think that actually when people use that centre screen, it's amazing how quickly you're going to get used to it.
If it was there, you would. I mean, my mum and dad used to have a Yaris, do you know, it had the centre pod with a speedo in it. And that took some getting used to, but once you did, like the Leaf, although it's not in the centre, it's separate, isn't it? The speedo's up there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like 2 dashes. And that's kind of what I didn't like about the new Leaf. They've gone back to the analogue look. I mean, it's a digital dash in the new Leaf, and they've gone for an analogue.
Yeah. I mean, what is a shame is that no car manufacturers yet feel comfortable to let people skin the interface interior. I think that would be a fantastic thing to do. The
biggest thing I noticed when we took it up there was, on the motorway anyway, is that you do motorway speeds.
Yeah.
And although you can in a Leaf, typically...
I don't recommend it.
You stop sooner, and then you charge more often, which is probably what I'll be on the way back. But with this, you could do, you know, I mean, 7 tickets, that's the speed limit, and we all adhere to. You know, and you didn't worry about range in the same way at all, which is why I'm kind of disappointed with the new Leaf thing, because there's no battery management.
Is there still no battery management? How have they put a 40 kilowatt hour battery in there without active battery temperature management?
Well, a lot of people are thinking the one, you know, the big one that's coming out in like another 9 months, year. Yeah. That must have, for the range it's got on the sides of the battery, it's probably going to have, which everyone seems to think it's 60. Leaf Plus, E Plus one. But I haven't read anywhere, but everyone I've spoken to and the people that have driven it, there's no battery management at all. If you have the 24, don't you? Yeah. The maximum range is the same in the 24 as the 30, I found. Even though you can go further on a single charge, it's not really extended. I've found that exact problem, and I've heard other people have mentioned that. And that was the thing I always liked about the 24 kilowatt hour Nissan Leaf. It had no active battery management, but for the most part, the temperature was low, and the temperature wouldn't increase. No, he's got his Hot Wheels.
You got it? Oh, wow. Right, I think that's probably the end of our
Yes.
quiet electric car talk. But yeah, no, definitely the 24. The great thing was if you kept your speed down and you didn't run the battery too low, then you could prevent the battery from overheating.
I've not hit a point where I couldn't charge yet, but you know, when the 40 comes out with no battery management, which I'm 90% certain of, people are going to use that on a longer journey, and if that's going to have the same range.
Well, the point is they run it lower is the problem.
Yeah.
And when it's lower, you've got a lower voltage coming out the pack, which means higher current and more heating, more resistance.
Look at that. That's not electric, is it?
Is that an electric one, Jasper?
No, that one has got a just a powerful engine.
Yeah,
Oh look, there's
when I'm talking into the camera.
3 from Nissan Leaf.
Can you look there and say, bye?
Bye.
That'll do.
Bye.
Ooh, you come with the volume control?
Bye.
That's what editing software's for. A couple of years ago, you didn't get this.
There you go.
Amazing how things have changed. When you say, I suppose it's slightly different in Yorkshire, isn't it?
No, there's quite a few actually. Even though we've only had electricity for a few years now, it's you know, there's quite a few electric cars out there. Under above 100,000.
Oh yes, I'm on 80 something now, so
yeah.
it shouldn't be. Hopefully, spring next year will be my guess. It's an annoying beep.
And you're going to keep it?
Until I hit 200,000, and then I'm going to upgrade to a new Tesla Model S.
You're not going for the Model 3 or anything?
But I'm going to have to get that middle bit out of the way. It's too small.
Too small?
Yeah, I keep trying to stuck. Yeah, even the Model X would be a stretch. I'd have to get one with the right seating arrangement, or it wouldn't fit.
All right, you get off. I've got a 200-mile journey ahead.
Cheers.
See you later. Right, I'm now at Peterborough services. Cut. Thanks to James for doing that. They were good fun. I enjoyed that. Hello to everyone else. I apologise to Soph for keeping your husband probably longer than you thought we would be talking, but that's what happens when you get two electric car nerds together, I'm afraid. It could probably have gone on for a lot longer hadn't we had things to do. I will say, Jasper, though, that the next time we meet, I might, if you're good, get you a Hot Wheels. Me and Jasper will know what that means. I'll put the link to James's YouTube video on the... for crying out loud, God, I can't talk anymore! I'll put the link to James's YouTube video in the description below. Go and have a look there, see what you think, and I shall see you soon. Bye!